What's going on, everybody? Good Wednesday, happy Wednesday. So today I've got a very easy one for you. Coolant level sensor. Okay, these tend to go bad, they break. Sometimes these get a little loose on the connections, and then it'll give you some false readings. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and replace it. This one you can buy from your local Freightliner. I've done this before in other videos, but this is made by Prominence. That's the part number, and that is the plug. You really can't go wrong with it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Here, let me go ahead and open this up so you guys can see here really quick what comes included in this beautiful little kit. Now, again, if you're having issues with the coolant level sensor or voltage or something like that, easiest thing you can do, replace the coolant level sensor, which I already did. Here's the plug, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. So just go ahead and open that up. Okay, you're gonna see this for yourself. Hopefully I get a good angle for you guys, but let's get that going. So we got our plug. Okay, it's the same plug as what you got here, except this one's missing the tab on the side and this one's missing the tab here, so they're broken. So a little side by side. I hope you guys can see that there. Here it's gonna be, looks like black with white stripe. This is gonna be like a teal or blue with a white stripe. Here, they're both black. So if you're ever in doubt, just simply work on the left side first and then work on the right side. So let's just, for shits and giggles, we're gonna make it about the same length. We're gonna work on the left one first. Grab your side cutters. There you go. Easy peasy. You're gonna need something like this. You can strip down the wires. And I'll show you again what the kit comes included with. I'll show you that right now in a second. So there's one. There's two. Okay, very simple, very, very straightforward. Now all you got to do is the same thing on the OEM side. Okay, hold on guys, there we go. So we're gonna grab that, we're gonna strip that down. You're still gonna need these, so hang on to these right now. Let me show you what again the kit comes with. We don't need that. Comes with a zip tie, but again, you're gonna probably need an extra one when you're gonna go ahead and secure it there. A little piece of loom, so you make it look nice and pretty. Let me see what else we've got. Little terminal, little butt connector, little union. Okay, there should be two of them, one for each side. Next, you don't need this. Little shrink tube, heat shrink. Okay, you got one for the left, one for the right, and depending on the application, guys, you might need to cut this down. It might be a little too long, so depending on how much room you have. Here we have plenty of room. It's not really that big of a deal. So you're gonna have one for your left, one for your right. Very simple, very straightforward. You're gonna need these little bad boys. Let's go ahead and connect it over to the OEM side. Okay, again, hopefully that's picking that up there. So just kind of shove that boy down there. Crimp it down nice and tight. Okay, give it a little tug. That's right. Make sure it's in there snug. Feed that through. Okay, this can go over there out of the way. We don't need that right now. Then the left side. So again, we're working on the left side. If you're looking at the plug, that's going to be this little bad boy over here. Do the same thing over here. Grab your crimpers, crimp it down, guys, and that's it. Okay, give it a little tug, make sure it's in there. So you're gonna repeat the same thing for the other side. Okay, let's run it over here. Crappy ass loom. I have extra loom, guys, so I'm not worrying about it. Just gonna kind of go ahead and measure it. Okay, cut that there. We don't need this plug anymore. That's gone. That's junk. Don't forget to strip down the OEM side. Oops, wrong one. A little more. Let's tear a little more off of that. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you, Chavo. I'm gonna go ahead and crimp that down there. Just kind of repeat the process. Very, very simple. Very, very straightforward, guys. So crimp it down, give it a little tug. It's all good. We're gonna feed that through. Do the same thing over here, right? Just give it a little twisty twist. You're gonna go ahead and feed that through. Same thing. Give it a little, ooh, almost dropped that. All right, so everything's ready to go. All I gotta do is heat shrink this down. We're gonna feed it through. We're gonna connect it up there on the top, and that's pretty much that. So let me grab the heat gun and go from there. Alrighty guys, we're back. So this is what I'm gonna use. A little, actually made by, it's a micro torch made by Power Probe. So open that up. There we go. So we're gonna start with one side, shrink her down, and then go from there and do the other side, okay? That's it. Just kind of move it along, make sure it's shrinking nicely. Okay, once you're satisfied with that, go ahead and proceed to the other one. All right guys, and that is that. So we're all done. I'm gonna turn that off. And we're all set. So all you're gonna literally have to do now is just simply put the loom that's provided, let that cool off a little bit. Then you're gonna feed that over through there. Might as well do that right now, guys, since we're here. Okay guys, just go ahead and feed it through. Very, very simple. Let's go to get that loom. Right around there. I actually think I probably need a little more loom over here, but we'll get that in a second. Just go ahead and feed it through, guys. You're gonna push it through, you're gonna hear it click. That's it, and then you're gonna feed over the red tab to lock it in and secure it. There we go, all done. Grab, you're gonna probably need a few zip ties. So you're gonna need 1, 2, and then maybe one more here on the radiator support side. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's very, very straightforward. Very, very easy to do. So let me grab, actually I got some zip ties here. I'll use blue since the truck is blue. All right, make sure you cut this flush. One more. And that's pretty much it, guys. So there you go. If you guys ever wonder how to change out the plug for a coolant level sensor, that's it. Very simple, very easy to do. Save yourself time and money. Guys, if the video is helpful, like and thumbs up. Have a great day.